Stanley.
Do you know a guy who talked to a kangaroo?
Hi there.
Who's always ready to learn about something new.
Wow.
Whose favorite book has all the animals you could wish. Who's proud to say his best friend is a fish.
That's right, it's my man Stanley.
Oh yeah, it's my man Stanley.
Welcome to Stanley's World.
It's Stanley.
Come help him figure out what life is all about. Who takes you swimming with dolphins?
Oh yeah.
Laughs with a lion too.
Cool.
No problem Stan can't solve. It's solving it involves having a friend like you. Having a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley. With a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
Baby pictures.
Attention, everybody! Thank you for being such good listeners. I have a treat in store for all of you tomorrow, a really fun game.
Wow, that's great.
I call it the baby picture game. Yes, Stanley, you have a question?
Who's that baby, Ms. Diaz?
You have to guess, Stanley. That's the game.
Huh? I wonder who it is. It could be anyone.
Now, here's how it works. Everyone in the class is going to bring in a picture of themselves when they were a baby. Then I'm going to put them all up on the blackboard.
Then we have to guess who is who.
Right, Mimi. The game is to match the baby picture with the child they've grown to become.
Wow, that sounds fun. Wow.
And for a little practice, can anyone guess whose baby picture this is?
Is it Miguel? Is it Maeve? Is it Katie?
No, no, and no.
So who is it, Ms. Diaz?
Actually, this is a picture of me when I was 9 months old.
You, Ms. Diaz? For real? Wow. You were a baby, but you're a grown-up.
Everyone was a baby once, Stanley, even me. But you'll see that tomorrow when you bring in your baby pictures. Don't forget!
Hey, I'm home. Lionel, I need pictures of me when I was a baby.
Yeah, I bet we have one or two. Gazillion. Dad and I put all the family pictures on the computer. Go take a look.
That's Mom and Dad. I can't believe it. They look so young. Look at this. It's Mom and Dad's wedding. And that was when they had Lionel before they had me. And there's Harry as a little puppy.
Huh? I was never a puppy.
Sure you were, Harry. You had to be.
You probably slept through it, Harry.
Funny, Elsie. Hey, that is me. And check me out. I was one cool little furball.
Let's switch to someone really adorable. Let's see me. Sure, Elsie.
This I can't miss.
Oh, look at me. I was so cute and cuddly. And so playful. And so smart.
And so curious. Like the time you got stuck in the tree. Or the time you got stuck.
All right, enough pictures of me. Aren't there any pictures of someone else as a baby? Here's one. I remember that picture. That's the day I brought you home from the pet store.
That was the best day of my life.
I felt the same way. And when you winked at me, that cinched it.
You're a great kid, Stanley.
And you're a great fish, Dennis.
High five! Way!
Okay, enough mushy stuff. This cat has caught this mouse, and I'm clicking on Stanley's baby pictures. Wow! That is me.
It sure is.
What was I like as a baby? Was I cute? Was I really small? What did I eat?
Stanley, you were a magnificent baby. You were very cute, very cuddly, and your favorite food was mashed corn.
It was also your favorite hat.
Oh, I can remember how much I loved to feed you, to bathe you, to rock you to sleep in my arms.
And boy, did you love animals, Stanley. As soon as you started crawling, you were always making friends with cats, dogs, fish, you name it.
And then when you started walking and talking, it was always, take me to the zoo, take me to the zoo.
Now look how much you've grown. You can ride a two-wheeler, you go to school, you can even read.
You're not my little baby anymore. You've grown into a wonderful child who will someday be a wonderful grown-up.
A grown-up?
Sure, Stanley. Before you know it, you and your brother will be all grown up and living on your own.
I'm not sure I want to be a grown-up, Dennis. I sure don't want to move out of the house. I think I'd rather be a baby again. As a matter of fact, I know I'd rather be a baby again.
But Stanley, then you couldn't ride your scooter, and you couldn't go to school, and you couldn't play soccer with Mimi and Marcy.
But if I grow up and I'm not living with Mom and Dad anymore, where am I gonna go?
Bye, Stanley. Don't forget to ride.
Who's gonna help me with my homework? Who's gonna tuck me in at night? I'm not ready to be a grown-up.
It'll be okay, Stanley. The truth is, that's how it works.
Yeah, all animals grow up.
It's the way it is, Stanley. I know, but when and how fast? How long does it take to become a grown-up? Well, I'm not sure, but we can always check it out in the Great Big Book of Everything.
It's the Great Big Book of Everything with everything inside. See the world around us. This book's the perfect guide.
This is growing tiresome.
I'm sure the Great Big Book will show how long it takes for things to grow.
What does the Great Big Book of Everything say about how long it takes goldfish to grow up?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Goldfish. Baby goldfish. Here it is. Wow, look at all those baby fish.
A large female goldfish can lay as many as 10,000 eggs.
That's a lot, isn't it?
If you had 10,000 people, you'd have a whole town.
What happens to the eggs, Dennis?
Well, at first, goldfish eggs look like little transparent bubbles. And they grow really quickly.
Uh-oh, look at this. Goldfish hatch in only 5 to 7 days. And then they're on their own with no help from their parents. You had to take care of yourself in less than a week? I sure couldn't do that. I couldn't walk or talk or feed myself when I was a week old.
Every kind of fish and every kind of animal are different, Stanley.
How different was I? What's the Great Big Book of Everything say about kittens? A, B, C. Cats. Baby cats. Kittens. Here it is. I didn't know that kittens are born blind. They are. I don't remember that.
You were probably too young to remember, Elsie. Kittens' eyes don't open until 7 to 10 days after they're born.
I do remember drinking my mom's milk with all my brothers and sisters, though.
Yes, but kittens stop nursing or drinking their mom's milk when they're about 5 weeks old.
I remember my mom. She taught me lots of stuff.
I'm sure she did. Mother cats are great teachers.
Oh, man!
What?
It says at about 8 weeks old, kittens can be left all alone, without their mom or anyone watching over them. And then kittens grow into cats in just a year. When I was a year old, I was still a baby.
Hey, all this stuff about goldfish and kittens is putting me to sleep. What's the Great Big Book of Everything say about puppies?
A, B, C, D. Dogs. Baby dogs. Puppies. Here it is.
Read the part where it says how puppies are so much cooler than kittens.
It doesn't say that, Harry. But what it does say is that puppies are helpless at birth. Like cats, they can't see until their eyelids open. For dogs, that's in about 2 weeks after they're born.
Harry's eyelids still haven't opened.
I heard that.
When puppies are about 2 weeks old, they begin walking. And they're steady on their feet at 3 weeks.
Puppies walk at 3 weeks old? Mom told me I started walking when I was a year old. A year is a lot longer than 3 weeks.
I guess humans take a lot longer to grow up than kittens, puppies, and goldfish, Stanley.
They sure do. A dog...
I'm 6, and I still need my mom and dad to take care of me.
What's the great big book of everything say about when humans are grown up?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H for humans.
Baby humans take from 14 to 18 years to grow to full size, and some don't even get fully grown until they're in their 20s.
Really? I won't be a grown-up for years and years? That's great!
That's the way it works. First you're a baby, but you can't stay a baby. You grow and change and learn, and finally you're a grown-up.
But it won't happen until I'm ready, right?
Right, Stanley. So enjoy being a kid.
Do you have your baby picture all picked out for class tomorrow?
I sure do, and I learned a lot about growing up.
Like what?
Well, I learned that goldfish hatch in 5 days and then have to take care of themselves. And I learned that kittens can be on their own without any help from their mom in about 8 weeks. And I learned that dogs are all grown up in about a year.
Wow, you sure have learned a lot, Stanley.
But that's not all. I also learned that I can't go back to being a baby, but I'm not ready to move out and go to college yet. I'll keep growing time.
You sure do, sweetheart. All the time you need.
And every minute of it, Stanley, we'll still be here to help.
Well, children, one thing's for sure. You were all beautiful babies.
Hey, Marcy, Mimi, I bet you can't figure out which one is me. I bet we can. I know we can. Okay, which one?
Can you guess which baby picture is Stanley's? Is it this one? Or this one? Or this one?
That one! Yep, that's me. How'd you know? It's obvious, Stanley. You love animals. I sure do. And that's something I'll never grow out of.
That's my animal boy Stanley.